Wednesday morning and we're getting ready for the canoeing trip. We've even got the Ridgeway beauty here, Christine the cook. They're all probably arguing about which bit they're going to have. We've got a long trip in mind here, going all the way around the coast, probably about 6 miles.
They've already got the life jackets on.
Have they?
Yes. Good.
Anyway, the idea is that we go all the way around the coast, so say about 6 miles. Then we pick the canoes up, having had lunch, and walk across the hills to an inland loch, where we then canoe across that, pick it up again, and we do about 3 or 4 lochs. Then we end up right the way across these hills at the back here, carrying the canoes down somewhere over there. I can't go too far over because of the sun, but we end up over there, exhausted this afternoon. Danny, of course, had this incredible idea that we may go right the way around the headland, which is about 15 miles, so that we can get to the pub. He being a great beer capacity.
I had a good idea, Ron, honestly.
What's that?
Very good idea.
What's that?
I'm not going to tell you. Very much jump around my neck. Well, you can always fall up against the next thing. Always wasting energy. I shouldn't have brought Chris there unless we get locked out at night.
Buster, where's Roy?
Roy is over at the back, actually. Or just gone around the back.
Because I've got to give him all this equipment.
Got to what?
I've got to give him all this and tell him how to do it.
Oh, is he?
Because he's going to do the filming of us.
He is. Roy?
No, I know do a camera, no good.
Oh, camera. Cupboard.
We got a couple of cameras now.
And the baby lambs. They're really lovely. They're just basking in the sun. It's such a lovely day today. Absolutely beautiful. We've already had our 5-mile run and breakfast. And it's about 20 past 9. This shed here is called the museum, and this is the boat, the rowing boat that John Ridgeway and Shay Blythe rowed the Atlantic, kept here for posterity. And on the wall we have various pictures and photographs of how they did it and achieved things. It's slightly bigger than the rowing boats we use at Putney Rowing Club, only slightly. There's some of the oars. God, I hate to live in this for thousands of miles. There you go. Some photographs of them doing the row. They're calling for me, so I better go. It seems as though Christina's going with Peter in a canoe, a double canoe.
Come on, Ronnie. This is us being brave before we set out.
This is the real cockleshell heroes.
Canoeing, only from here to Weybridge. Nothing to worry about, I'm sure. That's the reaction that sets in when you sort of found. What's this, a collision already?
Roy, why haven't you been properly instructed?
Don't climb too quickly, Roy.
I'm holding on to the sides.
What'd you say, Tony?
Oh my
Captain Coia in charge of his own vessel. That's all we thought we could trust him with.
My back's hurting.
Next Clive moaning as usual. Here's the team now. Paddling well. Heading out into Loch Laxford on our way to the sea. Just come past Paddy's Isle, the entrance to Loch Captain, where the school is situated. This really is a superb piece of coastline. Absolutely fantastic day for it. Two double canoes, rather surprisingly at the back. Generally they go faster, but seems to be a bit of human error in it somewhere.
All that impressed with canoeing. We haven't had any decent tuition at all.
Dumb canoeing.
In fact, I think Buster's a bit of a wally.
Over to Buster.
You're giving me stuff, Jen, Buster.
You should be able to teach us anything, Buster.
Yes, we get you lot. Remember you're going to the Marines, we're going to teach you some wallies as well.
Seems to be a little bit of dissent from the fellas here.
We can't do anything else. We can't paddle. I'm rested. You lot haven't rested.
Oh, we stopped for another rest. It's about a minute after the last one. It'll take a long time to get there, I think. There's the sea, that's where we're aiming for. Quite away in the distance. Small fishing boat out there called the Taisty, which is a local boat running cruises for tourists around the loch, showing them all the wildlife. Strange things like that. Look at that style there. Background, possibly one of the mountains we're going to tackle over the next couple of days. A little bit of sun here, an idea of what sort of day it is. There's Arthur again, over the background, hopefully going up that tomorrow. Go on then, Clive, let's hear what you've got to say about the canoeing.
I'm sulking. Canoeing isn't quite as easy as it looks, you know. That's mainly because I picked the course.
Sorry, Ronnie?
Okay, chap. Is it through there? Which one? First one or the second?
Straight through the gap there. Straight through the just round the.
White water gap. That gap there.
Down the rapid.
No, you'll have to go around the end. This is Ardmore Point now. We've got to the end of the Ardmore Peninsula, which is pretty much out at sea. Now going to go around and go across the mouth of Loch Dougal.
We're still having a lot of problems with this, and this is day 3, I think, now. We're halfway to the Shetlands, not quite in sight of Lerwick or Sunderland Point yet.
This is the nationwide team speaking to you from Ardmore, Scotland.
Right,
Yeah, it's straight over there. That's where we're going now. Right over there. We're actually right out at sea now. There's a seal right. There's quite a few seals around here normally.
And his arms are gone.
There you go, Bruce. GJ's ready. Good day, good day, good day.
We're nearly there now. 2 weeks in now, and we're nearly there. See the seals? Look wonderful, don't they? Tremendous, this is great. Only
Ronnie's asking when lunch is, but only about 11 o'clock now. Ages till lunch, Ronnie. Little ducks, but the black and white ones and the brown ones, they're eider ducks. There's Hander Island in the background.
Another 3 miles to go, boys. Nearly there. I can see the French coast. We're just round to the Needles.
Only keep you on your toes. Keep you on your toes. Pyramid. Oh, really?
triple somersault. Let's have a moon.
Mark's sinking.
He's probably pricked the boat with a hole in it. He's really low in the water, look.
Okay, forward.
Look how much water he's got.
In a straight line like this. Let it crack. Faster. Ramming speed. On your side, Jack. You're losing it, son. That's because he's digging his in.
He goes in, Dave. He goes in, Dave.
Hey, can we throw the bait? Can we have the baler, please? He's trying to chop my head off.
Sorry? Yeah, I'll stop for lunch, yeah. So if you go on through the gap into the lock, then stop for lunch. I'll just moor the boat on one of these rocks here. And then walk around and meet you.
What about all the lunch stuff?
If I can get in there, I have a lovely little trip for you. We were just discussing life and luxury paddling up here when Tony asked me if I was getting tired, to which I replied, yes, of course I am. He said, I'm getting blisters on my hands, and asked me if I was. And I replied, no, I had no blisters at all. And he said, of course, or you wouldn't. You do manual work, don't you? Which I thought was wonderful coming from somebody like this. Thank you. Goodbye.
Something of a put down.
That was slightly a little put down. And Office Wallers will now paddle off into the sunset, getting weapons.
Back at Ardmore Point now on the return journey. Just stopped to film a few of the seals. Here we are climbing Ben Stack on Thursday morning. We can't quite determine how fast or how slow we can go. There's the intrepidable Danny.
Still there.
Can we have a bit of a commentary here, Roy, as to what's going on?
We're at about, our man in the altimeter tells me we're about 1,200 feet, 1,400 feet now above sea level, which makes us a little over halfway up the mountain. Team's going quite well. There's a bit of a difference between the speed that Dave wants to walk and some of the other fellas.
Mountain Fountain we're talking about.
Yeah. It's all going quite well. It's a gorgeous day.
Don't forget to pan the view in, Ron.
I'll get the view, Danny. The most important thing is the top of your little bald head at the moment.
I've got a good view of that from here.
Ain't that the truth? There's Mountain Fountain coming up second.
He's got his hat on to cover up his bald head.
Buster, Christine, they all got their hands in the pockets. They're so nonchalant, these instructors. Who is this? Oh yes, Course Weekly coming up.
Oh, not again. This is likely to be the first mountain mutiny, Ron.
There's Mark with his Vaseline thighs.
Yeah. I was just saying to Tony, in my life I've breathed more carbon monoxide than oxygen.
Here comes
Quite
Clive.
happy with it.
Come on, baby, you can do it.
Yeah.
And I'm only a greengrocer Peter. Bringing up
Here
the
we are.
rear.
It's Thursday. This must be Ben Stack. As you can see by the colour of this, I'm sweating blood. We're at 1,400 feet and halfway, and oh, Ronnie, it hurts.
What about you, Peter? Got anything to say for home?
No, not a thing.
He's buggered. He's cattle trucked. Now here's the view, Roy. Can you describe the view?
Well, you can just in the distance there, just in the cloud, well, the
Yeah.
distance, see the point of Star,
Right.
which is about 10 miles south of Laxford,
Uh-huh.
and then panning round past Edriculus Bay in the parish of Edriculus,
Uh-huh.
down, and the next bay there is where Scary situated. There's a small
that one over
harbour.
there, is it?
That's that one, yeah.
Yep.
Then coming across,
over
you can
there.
just about make out the double horizon, which is the island of Handa,
Uh-huh.
about halfway between Scary and Laxford.
I got it. Very misty.
Very hazy indeed, yeah. If it wasn't hazy, we'd more or less expect to see the Hebrides from here, or possibly a bit further up.
Yeah.
Coming across then, over the road, and onto Loch Laxford.
There it is.
And just to the...
Yeah.
A little way off to the right, you can see two white blobs in a patch of green. See them there?
Oh yes. That's it. I got it. Over there. That's where we started.
That's where we started from, yeah.
That's an amazing scene, this, isn't it? Hee.
Tremendous number of freshwater lochs.
All over the place. We can't see Arkle from here because we're just round the corner in this little bit, but we'll see it later.
See the River Laxford down in the valley there, which is
There it is. Yeah.
very famous for the salmon
There you go.
fishing. Very, very good indeed.
Ready? So they come up from the sea.
Yeah.
Dark side. They haven't got too many rapids and things to get over there. It's quite an easy.
Main rapid down at Laxford Bridge, where it more or less joins into Loch Laxford.
Uh-huh. well, here we are at the top of Ben Stack. I'm afraid we're going to get a lot of wind noise on this. The real hull. It's blowing a gale up here. Everyone's taking photographs and feeling rather accomplished and proud of themselves. How you doing, Peter? Peter? How you doing? How you doing? Are the legs shaping up? Good. This is the grid point here, or the treat point as they call it. Look at those heroes! There's Jesus Christ on top! The loaves and the fishes, indeed. Sermon on the Mount. It's unreal. Where's the McClive?
Just heard hot water. 500 loads. Enough left over. Fill 3 baskets.
Can I have a joke, please, Tony? Tony? Do you know any jokes on the top of a mountain, please?
Sorry, tell a joke?
Yeah.
On the top of a mountain. Give me a subject.
Nigger elastic.
Tell them about how you got that.
Isn't that already?
No, is that already on there, Ronnie?
Don't think so.
No, it's not a joke anyway, Ron. I think that the surroundings are just too beautiful to despoil them with a filthy joke.
Right.
Oh, I know.
I feel almost religious up here.
Clive knows
I'll show
one.
you a little joke.
I could have a laugh.
A little joke.
Just a little joke. Mark, take the pins out. Not those ones!
Any more.
Sorry about that.
That's terrific.
Cross your legs, mate. I've only got one there.
Can you put me up for the night? I can see your house from up here. Drop that cross once more and you're out of possession.
Happy birthday.
Oh, we're a religious lot here, you know. We don't care, do we? Don't stop pointing that damn thing at me. You freeze whenever it looks at you. It's like
You
a
don't.
third eye.
You haven't frozen yet this week.
Tony, did you hear about the Eskimo on top of a mountain within his igloo? And if we're Eskimos, he stuck his thumb out so I'll try and get a chap on him.
Oh
That's
dear.
like the two brothers who live together. One comes home and the other one's got his bum in the fridge. What the hell are you doing? Just wants something cool for you to slip into.
What about the two Scottish Chris? Men Doon and Phil McCavity.
They sit in the carriage, and this butch fella there in the carriage, there's 3 of them. And Cecil, Clive will like this one. Cecil sits there and he goes, and he drops a little fart, you know, looking around like this. And then Cedric goes, he drops another little fart. And the big butch man thinks, that's right, and old Cecil says to Cedric, rush him, he's a virgin!
The two Irish Chris, Patrick Fitzmichael and Michael Fitzpatrick.
In reality, we should be having this young lady here on the spot
It's
to
going to be more
celebrate.
difficult up Arkle this afternoon now.
Talking of Arkle, here it is. That's the point in Rich. And here's Arkle. It's Greece. Goes all the way down there. Right Okay, this is Danny filming now. We're up on the top of the mountain. As you can see, Ronnie is up to his normal tricks, falling about. I'm sure Lindsay will agree with me. He's having a snowball fight with Peter at the moment. The two of them seem to be enjoying themselves. Very difficult to walk up here with all the rocks and everything else and try filming at the same time. There's quite a few of them joining in now, and it looks like I might get attacked as well. They've all attacked Ronnie now, and he seems to, rightly so as well. Ronnie's coming back up because he's got to do the commentary on this now. Captain Coia! Captain Coia! A few words for the camera, Captain Coia. A few words for the camera, Captain Coia.
I've done too many campaigns.
Isn't he such a nice chap? I'll make sure he charges me $7.50 for this film. He's hoping to join the Royal Marines as an officer later this year. There's Chris. He's doing the cooking.
Oh, I got so much snow
Alec
on my
from
back.
the Sunday Express, obviously.
Oh boy.
Come on, Ronnie. Get out of the camera's view. Let somebody else have a chance. We know you've been doing the filming all the way up.
Who was with Hillary? Who was Sherpa?
Sherpa Tenzin.
Okay, this is
Tenzin flung horse.
this is Mountain Fountain. Fucking Sherpa Tenzin Brown. Looking like they're drunk, but getting up there at a great rate of knots. Backwards.
Ronnie, when the red light's on, it's
That
Ron.
was nearly enjoyable.
Ronnie,
Yeah?
when the red light's on, it's filming, isn't it?
It's filming and the red light's on.
Yes,
I
good.
love a really beautiful camera.
I got enough snow down my back. You wallies.
I hate mucking around with you lot.
Word for the camera, Dave.
What's the camera?
Zoom in on me.
I'm zoomed in, Dave.
I'm the man that's zooming on. Well, I think we're going for egg sandwiches shortly. Which will be wonderful when they're running. Egg sandwiches.
Oh yeah.
They never affect me at all. You're all perfectly safe.
You're doing this short run home, aren't you? You're not doing half, are you?
Yes, he's going to do it.
You're doing half the drive?
Well, I'm going to do what everybody's going to do, really.
There's Tony stood with his hands on his hips again.
I'll come down.
Nice boy, isn't he?
Oh, I got snow in me.
There's Roy, the chief instructor.
Everything. You lost a tenner then? Oh. I lost a tenner.
It's Peter, still worrying about that £10 he's lost.
That's our man, that's him.
There's Captain Coia again.
You're near enough already, Ron. Just give him the end.
Mark and Clive. There's the course weakling.
What are they meant for? Mind you, a good boy like Ronnie would give him half his bet to buy a new pair of boots. Definitely.
That's the mountain we're going to climb on next, actually.
Danny!
Yes?
What have they done? They put a snowball in my pocket. I wonder who did that. You can laugh. And you. Who did that?
Right down the neck.
Fill my pocket with.
I'm going to have words with you.
Oh, right.
We thought you was doing something else, Clive. You're normally doing something else when you've got zips like that.
You leave me alone. I'll tell you, I've got snow down my parts. Very funny.
How cool you are, Paul.
I must admit, Chris has been wonderful to me. She knew I was in pain, so she's ignored me totally. I thought that was very good. My girlfriend, when I get home, hi Lorraine,
This is a speculative shot because we can see the Intrepid party, but I'm not absolutely certain whether the camera can pick out the colours at this distance. So we're popping this little bit of film anyway, just in case. I think we'll stop there because we don't want to waste prime video time on speculative shots. On the other hand, this is a very different picture. This is our Intrepid senior instructor and his close friend, I think is probably the correct term for this partnership, who've been recceing.
Any girl I know
Well,
blushes
we're
with her
not
legs.
sure what they've been recceing, but he looks like he's enjoyed it tremendously. Now, it's been decided that this premises that we're seeing now is where we're going to spend this evening, which is day 5 of the adventure. Our people who have attempted the double mountain are coming down through those woods, and these two lazy so-and-sos in front, like myself I hasten to add, opted out after one, and we think pretty sensibly, and we will be proved, I think, correct when the others arrive. And it's going to be quite interesting to monitor their response when they do arrive, because I think it's fair to say that these premises are not actually 5-star. What star rating they are, I do not know. Whilst we await the arrival of our Intrepid adventurers, it would appear that Roy has gone just a little bit over the top here, because he seems to be lighting the home fires to welcome them. There's real excitement now because we can see them, and I think that the film will probably be able to see them. And they still look in pretty good shape. I'm absolutely amazed. I would say, look, what's this? They've broken into a run. I can't believe this. This is just ridiculous. I noticed that Coia, is it Coia? I think Coia is at the front. I'm not certain, but I can't believe this.
2 of them are carrying a tree. Get the other 2.
This is ridiculous. I've been told to pan back to the other 2 because there's some talk of a tree. Oh, this is sickening, really. It really is sickening. I don't know, but this is absolutely unbelievable.
Well done.
These boys
Amazing.
are just terrific.
Hello, Mother.
Anything to say after this wonderful feat?
Anything to say in
How about
Arkle?
cattle track? Cattle track. Okay, what was that, Mr. Fountain?
Look, we just thought we'd bring.
I'm told that this tree is for firewood. I think it's just a show off, but
Really is something.
there we are.
We come down in snow. Yeah, it's got it.
Really?
Maybe 2 miles down. It's not a mile down, is it?
Of course, Weakling feels that he ought to close the gate, seeing as how he hasn't climbed these 2
Oh, it
mountains.
really is.
He's trying to make amends, I think. How do you feel, Course Weakling?
Sorry?
How do you feel?
Well, having done Arkle and Ben Stack in one day, I feel pretty knackered, to tell you the truth. I had to
Okay.
slow down for the others.
Did you? Yeah.
I made it back before then, which is why I'm changed and
That's good. Okay, well, we'll just pan across to them, shall we, and see what they thought
we'll
of it
finish
as well.
this in-depth interview, shall we?
Yeah, okay. Anything to be spoken about Voltaire or anybody like that? Oh, look,
your
affection.
skin's so
Affection after a course like this. How can they still do it?
Where we're sleeping.
Okay, well, it would appear that this is going to be interesting, this, because
Dave Sheldrake has better accommodation for his cow.
this is a really tricky piece of camera work. Clive, can we have your initial comments on this, please?
I'm too tired, actually.
No thoughts on this?
No, I'll talk to you later, Mark. But at the moment,
Your cattle truck?
I've never done anything more in one day than I've done today,
Good.
ever.
Well, congratulations, old boy.
It's a real sense of achievement. It's really good.
This is the view of the ridge of Arkle that we just finished. There you go, all the way down. And the prettiest walk we've had so far is through that wood. We'll do that again tomorrow morning when we go up to Foynev, which is one hell of a walk, you know, chaps. Up through there, and up that path, right up through there and around the corner. Foynev Ridge.
Are we live?
Still low light, but never mind. This is the chimpanzees' party. At the end of the day, eating our meal alone. That is an enormous plate of spaghetti.
None at the beginning, were you?
Can we have some reaction from the people who are being poisoned?
Right.
Great poison. Now,
Amazing.
that's how not to eat spaghetti.
Where's the second course?
There you go.
You don't want spaghetti?
There's some more here.
Is that all? No, the other stuff?
I don't care as long as you leave some for me.
Just load it on, Gil.
Just put it on here.
Yeah, I'm only a little boy, I'm trying to become a big boy.
I'll be most disappointed if you don't leave me some.
I just suppose the man's going to throw it all off you then to get back in.
An amazing
Right,
girl.
try it to that.
Here we are, filming the last evening's meal.
I've had some.
How are you doing? How
You've already got that ball. Oh, that's right. This one a bit quick.
What's the thing to happen? There's some bread.
You gave up yachting on that.
There's no operation.
Sorry about the lights, boys.
Oh yeah.
That's very clever, Ronnie. I always like sunbathing while I'm at lunch, or dinner rather.
You can always tell what's on it, but the lights get dark.
Could you pass the
We're eating the soup course at the moment. I thought you'd given up butter, John.
I think he bought it, he's delicately arranged.
You've got the chip part of the jug facing the camera. Very good other than that.
Isn't it nice that after a week we've really got to know the instructors and we mingle with them as if they were one of us?
As if they were doing the
As if they
same.
were almost the same.
Yes, it's lovely, isn't it? Our middle class virtues just wash away, don't they?
They do.
But when we go back tomorrow,
I
we'll
would keep
need
the
to talk to
bastards
them.
at the other end of the table.
Do you think they'll have us
But I don't
back?
have much influence on these things.
Do you think they'll have us back?
I hope not after the way I've worked the last 2 days.
Okay, Ronnie, everybody's going silently now.
Yeah.
Dead, Ronnie, turn the damn thing off.
I'm just going to sit down first and get myself in.
Oh, God.
Oh, there's more.
This is me.
Oh, look at this. This is
I'm at the end of the table.
Is it running?
In charge, wasn't it?
Sorry about boring you with Ronnie eating his soup, though.
This is lovely soup. When will it be cooked?
What? Take it away from
I think we should.
Yes.
It needs salt, doesn't it? There's that. Salt. All right for good man.
it. You must
Do you want
have
strawberry
wrecked your
jam as
palate.
well?
Back in the old days when you were boozing, right?
With
You
what?
wrecked your palate.
That's right.
Have to overspice everything now.
We'll turn this off in a minute and we'll have a lot of me eating my soup.
Slowly.
Doesn't he eat his soup well? I thought that was wonderful.
Who's my favourite?
Thank you, darling.
Who came down the mountain with you?
No, you didn't. You
Nearly.
came chasing me.
And who got you? Once.
Once, yes.
What have we done for it, David?
We was first back there.
We've done an instructor's course today. We ran
Yes,
down
they've
the
ignored
corner.
that,
What did you
obviously.
say? With a pack on the back.
We'll close it back.
No, I had a chip on my shoulder.
I had a pack. Yeah, right, good. Right, done filming
It's all
soup.
being filmed now.
Yes.
It was, yes. That was soup course.
Oh, he must have missed me.
John looks a bit like he was on that telly video before the man started talking to him after the marathon. He doesn't move when there's a camera on him, he's very static.
Extremely static. Makes a change.
Probably leave a camera on here forever, they never move again.
It's the pressure, isn't it, John? Too much pressure.
See, Brandon Airlines has gone bust while you were away.
Wonderful.
British Airways is
Super.
fast to it.
Hang on a minute, wait till I drop here.
I'm filming.
Are you filming? Away you go. In you go. This is... Show it to the camera,
Spot there.
One.
Go for it, you come on, mate.
Go for it, Buster. You can do it. Oh, look at that.
Oh, I must.
What's
Yes, I
that?
will. Oh, that smells divine. Wonderful. Yeah.
Wide mouth frog.
Thank you.
Wrong way.
That was my note.
Joke about the water.
This eventually will be the second course.
You're going the wrong way past the sunset, isn't it?
But I know it's a good joke, I help him.
There's another bowl over there.
180.
Yes, come back round here.
Your hedgehog one was quite
Everybody knows that between here and Inverness. You do now. Right, tell them.
Come on, Danny.
After you.
Thank you.
Especially after Mark said that about me. I wouldn't drink.
Go on, Danny.
Suggesting that you like your food.
No, I'll wait till everybody's finished.
Fancy there being no potatoes down here.
Unbelievable.
It's terrible, isn't it?
He's trying to build you up. He's trying to build you up. Yeah, we know that. Sadly strange perverse.
Not unusual.
On the building up, that smidgen of energy I'll use nothing.
We're keeping you up, John.
Let's pull this in a bit.
Big lad.
We got a big one here in my ear. This is quite a
Red wine.
It wasn't bad enough, was it?
There's a glass.
I know. You still put your link on
He went into the head of Merv.
How many miles or so did they have?
It's about 200 miles and he said, I've got
It's real crap in the road.
You've got to turn them off like that every day.
You've got to turn the bottle gradually upright too, when you do it. John, you gradually turn the bottle right upright on the champagne, right upright as they turn it. Then they freeze it and knock the sediment out. Did you see it? Have you ever seen it? Yeah. They freeze the neck. Where's Christine? Here she is. We haven't got much of you, Christine. Can we see a bit more, please? There she is. She's on. Oh, lovely. Ah. This is just about killing her eyes, isn't it? What's this joke telling time? You're telling jokes, Tony?
Our man's having trouble with his delivery.
We're going very well.
Yes.
Oh well.
Think
This
of a
is Mark
number.
trying to end your joke.
6. In your wallet, there's
Just think of a joke with this stuff.
cut. Walks into a bar, and unbeknownst to everybody in the pub, he's got a hot water bottle filled with vegetable soup, thrust down his tunic. Well, you've got it, yeah. So he slams to the bar and he says, "I'll have a large scotch, please." And all his mates are already spread around. And he downs his scotch. He says, "I'll have a pint to follow it." He downs the pint very quickly and then goes, like that, and squeezes the hot water bottle as one does. And all his friends leap at the bar with spoons. And start eating his vegetable soup. He destroys the pub. No, it's not that one. You know,
Snow White woke the prince. Eventually she was in a stroke visitor. She takes him back to the room. And of course all the 7 dwarfs are terribly interested. They want to see what's going on. And Snow White was about to go up to the bedroom. And they decide that what they're going to do is they're going to go down to the outside, stand on each other's shoulders right up to the bedroom. And then there's what is it, the incredible one on the top. Soapy. Soapy on the top.
Captain Coia.
And what's going on? So they come to the bedroom and he says, they come to the bedroom, come to the bedroom, come to the bedroom, come to the bedroom, come to the bedroom. Give me a kissy, give me a kissy, give me a kissy, give me a kissy, give me a kissy. Take it over, take it over, take it over, take it over. It's got a pub, it's got a job, you've got a He's really like a good, he's really like a good. He's coming, so much, so much, so
Okay, Roy, fire away.
Who's first?
Mr. Ridgeway.
Okay,
Well, this is the course report, normally published in the Times every Wednesday, but saving a bit of money here and having it now. What can we say about this small group of people?
Don't do it again. It's being personal now. No, this is John's report.
Not very often we get a sensitive autistic.
Did he say you're autistic?
Like this. Perhaps I should deal with each person individually.
Oh my God.
Starting on the left with Peter. Those who didn't try very
serious.
hard on the activities at day complained that he snored. Provide a barometer of daily effort, I thought. If you really tried, you wouldn't notice any of that at all. I would rather remember Peter as a golden figure in the sun, bringing back the tropical fruits to his clients at the yard.
Which of them?
David didn't seem to be able to concentrate on the activities very much, as his mind seemed to be wandering elsewhere.
Go for it,
Mainly on half pressure, I thought. Saving up for the future.
Very good.
Mark, coming down Gentle's Bray there, bow-legged. All the gear, but the Y front's cutting him in half.
I was getting positive discount.
Positive discomfort.
That's right, I was giving more than I was getting. There's no question about that.
Then the cunning Eames, who came last year with his own plaster cast.
You still got the crutches there.
No, he did well, I thought. Didn't you think so?
Yes,
Oh,
yes, very good.
Course week.
Very good. Course weekly. Almost.
Is that it? Is that all?
Well, they're fairly brief reports.
They are.
Coia,
Well,
a shadow of his former self.
Oh yeah.
Didn't you think?
Oh yeah.
Definitely.
A shadow of his former self. Managed to get out of everything through carrying the camera.
So right. Did you notice?
sort of a black shadow, really.
I thought I was suffering. Look at how he looks.
Danny managed to slow him down on the run with a boot from the top of the hill. Which he thought he'd throw.
You missed Clive.
Hey? Then there was Clive. Clive from British Airways, one of whose major competitors went bankrupt while he was away. No, a quiet team. Then we had Plains.
Quiet team.
Plains Bealby. Not a man for the mountain, that's right. Riding across the savannah. Not a bad course. A little frivolous, I thought.
At times, at times.
At times. One or two little tests there.
The canoes especially.
In the canoes. A good trip over the mountain today. Ronnie certainly managed to pull a few chaps through. Yeah. Anyway, well, won't we be sad seeing you going tomorrow?
Before the laughter begins. Yeah.